Hello! It is time to pull back the curtain for the full reveal of Feeling Connected. Yay! I finished this piece this month and it is absolutely ready to share. So you want to learn a little bit more about my inspiration behind it, the colors, reasons I chose the colors I did, that sort of thing. Keep watching, all right? So as always with my feelings series, most of my inspiration comes from my empathetic nature. And this holds really true for Connected as well. When we first moved to Florida in late March, I knew there were two pieces I wanted to make. And the first was Isolated, which I completed in May. And if you'd like to see that, go visit my website at hilaryclark.com, one L, Hilary dot, Hilary Clark, HILARYCLARK.com. And go to the gallery page and you can see Isolated there. But anyway, so I completed Isolated in May. And then the second that I wanted to make is this piece, Connected. I couldn't make one without the other because the two pieces mirror each other, and each includes squares as design elements, but that's where the similarity ends. And when I say they mirror each other is that you can see the outline shape here of Connected. Isolated has the same exact outline shape. It's just depending on, they're either this side matches up and it faces that way, or they can match the other side up and they face each other. So they can sit, and again, they mirror each other in that respect. So while Isolated was inspired by a cross-country move in the middle of a pandemic, Connected was inspired by its polarity to isolation. So even before the rising tide of the Black Lives Matter movement in the wake of George Floyd's murder, I knew I'd make Connected. I had to. When I realized I was going to make a piece called Isolated, I instinctively and intuitively knew I had to make a piece that was also called Connected. So, and this piece represents the connection we all have to each other, black or white, due to the irrefutable fact of our humanness. And I feel this connection constantly. I sometimes see it as like strands of sparkling lights. Like I'll close my eyes and I get quiet and I can see these tiny, just like laser strands of sparkling light connecting me to everyone and everything, kind of like the Matrix. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have loads to learn. It just means I feel the connection, and so I choose to do what strengthens it rather than what weakens it. So for Connected, I chose the canvas palette colors of black and white because in my mind, connection is really that straightforward. There's no gray to the connection that exists between all of humanity. So the black and white squares on this piece, here and here and here, represent individuals, houses, neighborhoods, countries, and some are mostly black and some are mostly white, and of course some are mostly brown, and some of course are a mix of all of them. But in terms of the brown piece of it, I just don't possess any brown fabric. It's not a color that draws me to it in terms of fabric, and also even if I had any brown fabric, that particular choice didn't play well with the contrast I was trying to achieve with this piece. So the connecting design elements, the waves of varying colors, represent the rainbow of uniqueness and individuality that exists for all of us. So we are at once completely different from each other, and yet we're remarkably the same with flesh, blood, and bone. Each square is linked to the others with the colored wave elements, a network of connection that can't be broken no matter how hard we might try. And that connection is ultimately a spiritual one, regardless of the form your belief system takes. We're all made of magical star stuff coming from spirit and choosing this human experience to learn and grow and love. And so feeling connected ultimately symbolizes the connection of love. And I wonder, can you feel it? And that's what I thought as I made this whole piece is, can you feel it? I can feel it, and I hope you can too. And I hope this piece helps you to feel it more so. Connected is available for purchase and is listed at $2,500. If you'd like to own this very densely stitched, fused, raw edge applique textured fiber painting, get in touch with me, please. If you're ready for a private virtual showing of this piece or any other piece of my art, you can schedule an appointment by getting in touch to discuss commissioning me to make a textured fiber painting specifically for you or someone you love. Again, get in touch. We can schedule an exploratory commissioning conversation and see what maybe we can create together. And then finally, if you like what you watched today, please think of the one person you know who would like it too and share this video with them. But before I shut this down, I'll slide out of the way just a little bit so you can see it. I can't really pull my Mac over to get it closer to the piece. and bringing it closer won't really get you too close either. But a virtual showing does it all via photos, and so it's a little easier to show it to you. So anyway, that's what I've got today. I hope you enjoy feeling connected. It was an absolute joy and pleasure to make, and so I will see you again here next week. Thank you. Take care. Peace and love.